It's a lot of fun too. You know, you're taking a previous non-adjustable item, your steering wheel, which obviously you like the way it feels or whatever, and you're turning it into a user interactive device. And once you feel what a little bit of leverage can do for you at the human-machine interface, to the point where you no longer have to squeeze the wheel, it makes such a difference. It's unexpected. And in fact, that brings me to a point that I want to talk about. I hope we're still rolling here. And that is, I waited until serial number 35. That's what this wheel is. Serial number 35 I made on October 5th. Now keep in mind, Emerson Fittipaldi won the 1993 Indy 500 with serial number 1, and that runs on Memorial Day, the end of May. So I waited 5 months. The inventor, a previous Skip Barber driving instructor. I was the chief instructor at the Bobby Ray Hall Track Time School. My graduating thesis was vehicle dynamics for the automobile. Man, I was going down every possible rabbit hole. But think about this. I had done 34 steering wheels, and I hadn't even tried one myself. And that, I think that says a lot. That says basically that I myself didn't believe that this stuff would be anything more than perhaps maybe a little bit more comfortable. So when I shot an on-ramp that I went every day to go pick up my mail in Pittsburgh at the Ross Park Mall, and I felt through the steering wheel in a Harkey BMW for the first time, the top of the Muse slip curve like a peak, I actually backed off the throttle, turned around and looked to see if I hit sand, because EMG tests with electrodes on the forearms have shown that it takes 54% less effort to turn or to hold on to something when you're properly molded to it. 54%, less than half the effort goes into just trying to hold the object. So anyway, all that means is you're reducing the tension to less than half. You're able to read the limit with, basically it suddenly lights up like a peak in your mind, and it just changes driving. It makes your balance on the throttle versus the pressure you feel in the steering wheel of the hand an absolute perfect ballet. And that's why these things are already in the 400s for the serial numbers. These guys love them. And man, I mean, I love it too. So the total ergonomics package gets you molded on both the steering wheel and the shifter. And if you have paddles behind, we can put flutes on the back side to help you get a more positive contact on it. So when you're pulling on the levers, you're gonna get a good shift every single time. So that's what that's all about.